Being passive doesn't make conflict go away, and ultimately passive people are very responsible for conflict getting way out of control because their actions prolong the inevitable blow-up rather than helping it resolve in the first place. Passive people are frequently in the middle of conflict because they tend to float between the warring groups, convinced that they're helping when really they're just making it worse. And here is the trickiest part. You know what the worst part of this story is? Is that Aaron doesn't suffer a single consequence because of it. But you know who does? The Israelites. The Israelites pay a very high price for their lack of faith because Moses, at God's behest, at first God wants them all just gone, and he's just going to start again with Moses. But Moses calms God down, and Moses then tells the Levites, the priestly tribe of Israel, that they are to go through the people and to kill with the sword any among them who are unfaithful. So we're talking hundreds, thousands of Israelites are put to death because of their lack of faith. But Aaron doesn't suffer a single scratch. Passive people frequently leave conflict unscathed, even though there is a wake of destruction behind them. Because they don't suffer the consequences of the conflict personally, they're convinced that what they did was actually the right thing to do. Have you been this person? Have you known this person? Ultimately, passive people are not really concerned with the well-being of the people around them. If Aaron actually cared about the people, he would have stopped them from even thinking about building an idol. What they're really concerned with is what the people around them think of them. He doesn't want the Israelites mad at him. Don't let God's anger burn hot against me. You know how they are. They're evil. It's why Aaron so quickly bends to the will of the people. And then it's why he so quickly throws them under the bus, even blaming the fire itself for making the calf. Aaron was only ever concerned about making sure Aaron looked good. And so the tough question we have to ask ourselves this morning is, am I a passive person? Or when have I been a passive person in a conflict? Am I being the passive person in a conflict right now? Am I more concerned with a right outcome or with people liking me? I have to ask myself these questions constantly because honestly, when I am at my worst, like I said earlier, when I am at my worst, I look a lot like Aaron.